Today, we are going to find extra hours in the day. More importantly, we're going to find out where our hours are going and if we can use those for something a little better. All right, so we are going to look at a time assessment. All right, so before we jump in, let's think about what is being asked of us. So, first, we have the activities over here on the left hand side, the time on activity per day. So, that's basically in each day, how much are you spending? And then number of days per week that you're doing that thing. And if you do this number times this number, you'll get the total number of hours per week. And you notice some of these down here, they might not have the times just because it's not necessarily something you do every single week or that you have a schedule worked out for it already. You notice some of the items down here don't have the multiplication symbol. And that's just because it might be something you only do once per week. So it's not as relevant to have. All right, so let's look at this first example. Sleeping. Sleeping is super important for a lot of reasons. You need to sleep. All right, and the average person needs about 8 hours of sleep per night. So some people have a little less, some people need a little more, but let's keep that at 8. You are going to need to sleep all 7 days per week. You cannot just skip one. It is not good for you. All right, so we have 8 hours a day, 7 times per week. So we are sleeping 56 hours per week. Okay. And then we go into this next category. So personal care, such as showering, grooming, kind of depends on maybe what your day looks like or what kind of person you are. So if you are a person who feels the need to shower and like groom yourself every day, like making your hair look really nice and doing your makeup, this might be more. Whereas if you're someone who, you know, doesn't shower every day or just throws their hair up into a ponytail or you roll out of bed looking like a prince, maybe you don't need that every single day. But we can set up some a median. So we'll just say half an hour per day. So I'm going to do that 7 per week. So that is 3.5 hours per week. All right, next is eating. So this, you really want to think of the whole time for eating. So what you are doing, prepping for eating, when you're cleaning up for eating, and you're probably eating multiple times a day. So let's say if you spend an hour total for preparation, eating, and cleanup, and you are doing that 3 times a day, that is 3 hours of every day that you are spending on this. So that's 21 hours. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the rest of this instead of walk you through it. Okay, now that I have all of my hours clicked in, which these are just random estimates, I have no idea if these are actually accurate. I am going to go ahead and add these up, which comes out to 157.5. Subtract this, so 168 minus 157, I have 10 and a half extra hours per week to basically do whatever I want. So in this case, that can be time that I spend studying. It can be time that, I'm learning a language, that I am gardening, that I am finding something for an activity that I want to be doing. All right, so hopefully that was helpful to you, and you can go ahead and think about what you are doing with your time and where all of your hours are going. I know some of us have unpredictable schedules, like me. Mine was kind of messy and hard to predict. But you can start thinking about where you are spending your time and where you can make up time. All right, hopefully this helps. Let me know. Okay.